Hello, this is Mrs. Mills, your instructor for English 112, Argument-Based Research, and I wanted to make a video to introduce myself and to introduce to you some very, very important sections of the course. So I have my resources here, and we're going to go through some of these vital elements of English 112. Okay, the first thing you need to do is, let me get my little board here. All right. The first thing you need to do is get on Moodle, which most of you have, and grab the syllabus and the calendar. These are two very, very, very important documents within the course. So please print out the syllabus and the assignment calendar and have them with you at all times when you log in. The calendar is very important because it posts all the due dates and the late due dates and all the assignments that we're going to be doing in English 112. So please print that out and have that by your side. Also, make sure you look at each section of Moodle carefully. There are 7 instructional sections, and then the first module begins right at the bottom of the page. So please look at each document very, very carefully. There's MLA materials, there's the English 112 no list, which you need to pay attention to. There's parenthetical documentation examples, bibliography examples. The Academic Skills Center forms are located in the instruction material section of Moodle. I also need you to read the email and internet-etiquette section of Moodle. When you send me emails, they need to be very professional. So please follow those guidelines when you're writing, even in an email setting, because it is a professional conversation. And please be specific when you email. I do have other classes and other students, and it's very, very important to use details and specificity when writing email messages. All right, you also need to create an account in Turnitin.com, and the information for Turnitin.com is in the How It All Works section, and that's in Moodle as well. Speaking of the How It All Works section, that section of Moodle is very important, as well as the research tutorial section of Moodle, which we're going to get into in a little bit with NC Live. So please make sure you read every section of Moodle carefully, because if you have a question, most of your questions can be answered within each section of Moodle, and that would save an email and some of your time. So please think before you ask, think before you email, and that's a really, really nice rule to live by. Let's look at some textbooks now, okay? Your main textbooks are going to be the Writing, Reading, and Research. All right, this textbook, which we're going to pull a couple things from, and you do have your MLA references in here, and then there's that argument section that we're going to look at as well, with persuasion and fallacy and all that good stuff. So this is one of your textbooks. It's indicated on the syllabus. This is another textbook. You should have this from English 111 from last semester if you took English 111 last semester. If you don't, that's no problem. Make sure you buy it. This is the Everyday Writer, and this is a fabulous handbook to have throughout your college career. It has MLA documentation, APA documentation. It has information on the writing process. It has grammatical exercises, critical thinking exercises. It's just a nice, I don't want to say vague, but a nice overview of college level writing, college level thinking. We will be working with MLA documentation only. However, if one of your teachers says, I want a paper in APA format, here's your APA section. So this is a really great handbook to have. So we're going to be working mainly within the MLA section. The critical thinking section is also nice because you'll be doing a lot of critical thinking in this class. So this is another great book. Please make sure you get that and keep it through your academic career, like I said. A nice investment book to have would be the actual MLA handbook. This is the 7th edition. And remember, the Everyday Writer is really not an MLA handbook. It's a overall overview handbook. This is the actual MLA handbook. You don't have to buy this for this class, but I tell all my students, if you're going to stay in college for a while, this book is a great investment and the APA book is a great investment, but we're going to be working out of the MLA handbook, okay? Again, you don't have to purchase this, but it's a great resource, and I mainly pull and reference from our current MLA handbook. Another MLA resource that we have, and I've posted it on the Moodle page, let me get my iPad here, is the Al at Purdue website. Okay, it is, let me get a good light. I apologize for the lighting. This is available in the MLA instructional materials or the MLA materials section of Moodle, and this Al at Purdue website is pretty much the only website I trust in regards to MLA formatting. So make sure you go on this too. And here on this side are all of your little, categories. How to cite a periodical, how to cite an electronic database, how to cite a book in print. So this is a really, really great resource to have. And again, that's in your Moodle shell, your course as well. Okay, so I really recommend you looking at the Al at Purdue. Speaking of MLA format, I just wanted to talk to you about it for just a minute. MLA format is a vital element in this course. You have to know MLA format. You do not have to memorize MLA format. You have all the resources necessary to do your NC Live quizzes, your beginning NC Live assessment, to do your bibliographies, your reference list, your career project bibliography. You have all the resources that you need. But here's the trick. MLA is very, very strict. You have to have every piece of punctuation in the correct place. You have to have certain pieces italicized. You have to have certain things capitalized. And I just go by the book. If your citation is wrong, it's wrong. There's no doubting it, okay? So please, please, please use MLA correctly. When you cite sources in MLA format and in any other citation system format, you have got to check the source type. An online journal citation is different from an online magazine or periodical citation. An electronic database online book is different than a book in print, okay? You just can't assume, oh, here's a citation, everything's cited that way. You have to look up specific source types. And I have MLA Quick Notes in Moodle, and I also have the MLA PowerPoint as well. So please check those source types when citing in MLA format. Okay? Okay. Another item I want to go over is, real quick, NC Live. You will be researching with an NC Live and its databases only, okay? There will be no research from raw internet sites. That means no research from a Google site, a Google search, a Bing search, a Yahoo search. It's going to be strictly academic databases. So, in this first week, let me get my iPad back out here. You need to make sure you're getting to know NC Live, okay? Again, sorry about the lighting. I have these horrible fluorescent lights in my office, and I'm trying my best. This is the NC Live homepage. All right, I have given you directions in the research tutorial, and it's very, very, very important that you go through that research tutorial. When you complete the NC Live beginning assessment, you take your time, you make sure you get to the right articles, and you cite it correctly. NC Live is categorized or organized by categories. You're going to look under the word browse, and these are your main categories. There's books and literature. There's, what else do we have? Journals, magazines, and newspapers, philosophy, genealogy, history, homework help. Follow the directions and practice using NC Live and its databases. And if you have any questions, let me know. But it's very, very important to take pride in your work and take your time. And I just wanted to give you a slight overview. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.